man? Another episode of Bringing the Business, man. Hey, so we got one of our I ain't gonna say a guest, but one of our people that come on here and chop it up with us. Also, one of the guy, well, not one of, but the person who helped us in the very beginning with our logo and other materials that we needed, like banners and all kind of stuff, man. So shirts, all kind of stuff. So Oovie, what up, man?
Man, what the demo? What the demo?
Hey, before we move on, me and Nick introduce ourselves, everybody know who we are anyway. Oovie, tell us what you got going on and tell them about your brand and where they can find your stuff at.
Well, appreciate that segue. Double O Design Embroidery, all shirts, banners, any print needs you got, holler at me. It's graduation season, so your baby needs something. Stoves, caps, gowns, signs for your yards. Double O Design, www.double-o-design. We do embroidery, sublimation, director film, banners, you name it. That's me. Weird guy, cousin Oovie.
What up? Nick, what's the word, fool?
Yeah. Man, I'm sitting chilling, man, on vacation, soaking up this free time,
For sure. Hey, man, look, check it out. So I sent both of these brothers, I sent both of y'all a little meme or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so obviously, y'all, you see the meme right here. You know what I'm saying? But the meme got the young lady, heavy set young lady, pretty heavy set, look like she in there chopping up some. What's she chopping up? Some carrots or something, some celery or something for dinner this evening.
Cooking up a meal.
Right, cooking up a meal.
Yeah.
And then you got B. She laid back on the couch. She tatted up. You know what I'm saying? A little thinner body. You know what people probably may consider, man, a bad little body, whatever. She's smoking good reefer, everything like that.
On that green.
Yeah. And so I sent it to the guys. I say, man, A or B? What y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you had to take a choice and pick one of these women, what would it be? A or B, man? What was y'all decision? Nick, what you say?
So I said B. I said, wait, which one was it? Which one was A? I said, no, A. My bad. I said A because shit, B gonna end up like A anyway.
Why you say that?
After a while, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucking B gonna end up just like A.
So you think B later on B gonna blow up?
Yeah, man. So I mean, you might as well go ahead and pick. The thing is, if you going strictly with aesthetics though, you going strictly like body and all that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, every man gonna say B. Because I mean, if you going strictly with body and shit, right? But but you gotta look at long term though. All she know how to do is roll a blunt, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She ain't cooking nothing. She ain't cleaning nothing. From the looks of, she just sit back. She know how to smoke on that herb. That's it, nigga.
You talking about you got to look at long term. You got to look at long term your own health. Nigga, she gonna drive you crazy, boy. You gonna have high blood pressure messing with her, boy. That's the long term you better look at.
Yeah,
boy, your ass gonna be taking off work looking for this. Boy, you.
So you gonna be taking off work.
Boy, your PTO days gonna be gone, boy.
Because you're gonna be trying to keep up with her, worry about what she doing.
Yeah, you all in, and boss, I can't come. Dog died, man. You all on 48th looking for her car. Man, no, I'm good. That wasn't even my style. Younger, as far as aesthetics. Now, aesthetics, like you say, I think it's 5%. Now, big girl she got yams too now. Like, it might not be and then I ain't really with tatted though, G. See, for me, my chick can't look like the guy or smell like the guys. I'm big on smell. So if you smell like that shit, you smell like cigarettes.
Hey, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Ever since we was a shorty, Nick. Nick couldn't stand a woman smoked them cigarettes.
Man.
Yeah, he ate kissing them and all that type of Nick. I remember that. Nick used to be big on that. Like, no, she smoked them squares or she.
Yeah, couldn't fuck with it, man.
I couldn't. I tried not to be prejudiced once, and man, that lady turned. Man, she'll say hello, and I'm dead. That breath, like, and she was one of the ones that put the cigarette out with her finger or some shit like that and put it back in the box. No, I'm good. I'm good, killer.
you was fucking around with a demon, nigga.
That's what I said, G. You know, but it go the thing about her nigga. She was Harlan Oates, though, G. She was Harlan Oates. Oh, here she come. Watch out, boy. She was a man eater, so you know us. When that mother young man eater, we'll taste it. That mother, yeah.
So what is it? What is it? Because you know, I had posted this a while back on social media, and it was kind of split. Some guys did go for B. Like, man, yeah, I'm going for her, man. Whoa. Like, what is it that y'all think to make guys go for?
Let's do this. Let's give that honest opinion about A and your honest opinion about B. So what I mean by that, A wouldn't be my choice if I was 20 something.
That's what I said. That's what I told
you. Now, A wouldn't be my choice at 20 something because aesthetics, the guys, you know, you come around, you got Mama Jamma with you and shit, you know what I'm saying? But here go the thing, here go the thing. You can't. She was always the chick when you can pull up to Wendy's and she'll straighten you out with that number 5 and give you a couple more burgers in there. But you couldn't let the guys know you were messing with her. Right. They be like, man, you mess with Mama. But so B would have been my choice young because that would have got me a little more, damn, G, your bitch bad as a fool. You know what I mean? That type of, even though she smoked, they knew for me it was a little different because, see, I ain't smoke at all. So they knew I'm probably lying that I wasn't going. I ain't smoked nothing. So man. So now in my 40s, boy, you couldn't give me B if that man ain't no way in hell, boy. You see all them right there? Give you about 75,000 motherfucker with her, Nick. So that's on you, G. I don't got patience for him at 40 or damn near 50 now. But yeah, I ain't got. Give me that big girl chopping up. I can come home. Wintertime, I ain't worried about a nigga with money shoot, cause in a nigga with money shooting that old girl. So that's my small. So I let y'all get in here.
Go ahead, B. I'm gonna let you go. Give your honest opinion about both.
Okay, A. She a big girl, but she cute. You know what I'm saying? She a cute girl. She look like she keep home. You know what I'm saying? Look like she'd be a good mother. Look like she'd be a good house keeper.
Like you struggling with the compliments, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Like look like she'd really be what you looking for in a woman. You know what I'm saying? B, it look like B in these streets a little bit. And look, one thing we bogus. We looking at a picture and we stereotype. We stereotyping.
I'm finna cut in, G.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah.
But okay,
G,
there ain't no picture.
A can cook, but that motherfucker attitude horrible, G.
Think so?
What if she, man, G, what if she the opposite? What if B after she smoked, she making sure the house good. She going to pick up, that's just a picture, G, we see. You don't know, every nigga can't, what they used to say about Holly Berry, it's always a nigga can't stand that bitch.
No, you know what they say? They say for every fine motherfucker you see, it's a nigga at the crib tired of them.
It's a nigga. G, you don't know if it's a nigga tired of that though.
Yeah, it say every fine bro you see, it's a nigga at the crib tired of them.
Yeah. Told you. He sick of that shit.
What you think, Nick?
So I mean, obviously, like if you're going strictly from the picture, because I agree with y'all when it comes to like you just going off a picture, because A looks like the type of person she in there chopping up the food. She about to make a nice little dinner for you. Like she gonna make sure the house, take care. She got a little meat on her, but over time, everybody gonna get a little meat on them over time. You know what I'm saying? But then you looking at B sitting up there. She got all her legs out. She tatted up. She's smoking on the blunt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm with Oovie in my 20s. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with B in my 20s because in my 20s I can hang with that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But in your 40s, like you ain't trying to go through all that with that because it's like, first of all, you know me, I ain't really keen on like smoking and all that shit like that. And you know what happened in the basement when that smoking shit happened, Pete. You was down there. I'm gonna stoop in that motherfucking mouth.
Kissing the chick, and she had been smoking square. Man,
Look, and like Oovie, like I'm like you. I was like, okay, man, I'm gonna try it. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Cool, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Man, get to kissing this bro, man. I ran straight to the bathroom, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Can't happen.
Now let me say something real quick, y'all. Y'all keep saying something, and I'm gonna interject a little bit.
Go ahead.
All right,
okay, come on.
So y'all keep saying in my 20s I would have done, would have dealt with her. I think it might have been worse then, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we when we say in our 20s, we gonna take it back to our 20s, not you being 20 right now, right? We gonna take it back
20 when we was 20.
Right, when we was 20. So literally our 20s.
They still smoking blunts back then?
No. So this is what I'm finna say. I think it would have been worse because you like, man, give me her in my 20s or whatever like that, right? So man, the thing says come home to. So this ain't just no fling you messing with.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
so
you're right.
Think about back in our 20s when these niggas was out here selling dope and doing this, that, and that. So think about the competition and the niggas at your girl and this, that, and the other that you really gonna have to deal with back in our 20s.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now you got her back. You gonna have even more smoke on the niggas on her bumper back then than possibly not.
What I mean, if I'm keeping it 100 though, you say come home to. In my 20s, I ain't coming home to nobody.
That's true too.
So I mean, if we gonna be 100 on this show, nigga, I'm bumping her in my 20s, but I'm not coming home.
I'm bumping both of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not coming home to nobody.
Shit, we keep you keep it real, boy. Them twin big girl getting smoked back then too.
Dude, I couldn't do no big girl. Dude.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Smoking her.
I couldn't do big girl.
Oh hell no, boy! I man called me push. They used to love skinny niggas. So yeah, I was doing it in high school.
It was one back in college that was on me. She actually you. I don't know if you ain't gonna remember her, but she actually worked in the plaza. She worked in like this little.
You don't watch the show, boy.
hey, it is what it is. But she worked in the plaza.
She don't watch the show. You don't put a whole out there.
She went to Chicago State, but she worked at like this little leather spot, whatever, and at the plaza. Man, when I tell you, man, she was on me. See. I mean, she wasn't no bad looking woman. She looked nice, like real. She's pretty. I couldn't do it, man. Cause back in the day, I was like $150. Man, she pushing 200, man. I'm like, nah, I can't do it, man. I'm straight.
Oh yeah,
I just couldn't see myself.
I'm going to.
I couldn't do it, man.
I would be on that one. I'm going at both of them. G, like, yeah, I ain't had no. First of all, I was broke, starving, and gangbanging, so ain't no way in hell I can have a choice. Because get where you gonna take them. I ain't had no money for no room. So shit, a big girl going behind a dumpster, damn near you. You know what I mean?
Hey, y'all gonna stop doing big girl like that, man.
Damn.
I'm just sitting under the I'm cheap, like, man, bro.
No, big girl got some. She got some morals and values in her.
Do she? Do she?
Big girl got some morals and values in her, man. You ain't finna do it like that.
Which ones you had?
What the big girl morals and values?
Yeah. What the morals and values you was talking about?
Man, y'all ain't finna. She looked like a good, wholesome girl, man.
Man, get your trying to sound politically correct on the show. Man, listen. When you pulled up, sadly, when you pulled up to a big girl house, your first mind is, I damn near do. She got the audacity to say hell no.
So you think big girl just gotta go with whatever presented to her?
Yeah, you down there pulling your shit out in the park. Gee, you pulling your shit out walking up the steps. Gee, you so disrespectful. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Come on, man.
Gee, she the only motherfucker opening the door at 2 in the morning. Gee, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, you ain't on some real shit though. You ain't getting no fine motherfucker, no cold. Nigga, they like, man, you here at a certain time. Nigga, you ain't come. You call it bigger anytime.
Because they had options. So
who got options?
No, I'm saying the like.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They had options. So
you making our point then.
Somebody else been and snatched her up before.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you making our point.
Girl like Nick, but a nigga like me gonna mash because she chasing Nick, but he under the hell no act. Shit, I'm
yeah, I ain't going. Man.
She upset. Yeah, Nick wasn't going back then, but shit, I am.
I'm straight.
Boy, you don't understand that plate in the microwave. I'm young, so and I don't really want to do it, so I ain't finna be standing up in it. Shit, I'm in and out like a dope house with a plate. Back in the car. Plate. And you ain't even gotta pull your all you did was she accepting the alley. You know what that is? Pull your shits through the zipper, G. You ain't even gotta pull your demo all the way down.
Hey man, y'all ain't finna keep doing big mama like that.
You're right.
Man.
You're right. My bad,
okay.
G.
Okay. So look, so let me ask you this.
I'm listening.
That's her at a young age.
We speaking as 20s back then.
Yeah, in the 20s. Right. Yeah, in the 20s.
Now, now a big girl ain't going.
What if big girl was under the Virgin Act or under the Church Act and all of that?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And she would. So what if she wasn't going back then, like what you're saying? And so now she really is this wholesome nerd type of girl.
I mean, if that's the case, so okay, you talking about a big girl who like in the church, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just say that.
She ain't even got to be in the church. She just 360 that shit. She just kept her shit together.
Right.
She ain't got that stigmatism of the big girl in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, where they wasn't chosen. Now big girls now got style and
because what y'all talking about seems like a big girl who was outside, right? And was in the hood and all this, that, and other, and just didn't nobody.
That's the only place we
really
knew.
Want. But what I'm saying is
I only go with my environment. So.
But what about the ones who was fake sheltered or something like that and wasn't outside?
We ain't really know them, Killer.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about them. And
all the big girls, if they wasn't, they were just probably most school and had a job in our 20s. That was about sheltered as you can get. She was going to school and maybe she was working before all the other little raggedy hoes. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can only go with the environment I lived in. I ain't, if you talking about somebody like a nice wholesome, but even with them though, I'm gonna say this though, and then maybe I'm stereotyping, and I could be wrong. When they get with somebody, they gone.
Oh, them wholesome ones?
Yeah, once they get,
I think that's the sheltered girl. Period. Like I remember, man. Obviously I ain't gonna say her name on here, man. Chick went to the J with me, and she came out about a year or two behind me. I knew her in school, but she was squares H&R Block. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
L7.
Man, squares H&R Block. Man. So she ended up getting down to Champaign, you know what I'm saying, down to school where we were at. And she was smart as hell. She was a U of I. And she linked up with another chick just like her. Like when we was you know what I'm saying? So they was just some nerds. And this was their first taste of freedom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got down there and like was like deer in headlights. Man, niggas was running through them like X-Lax, man. You know what I'm saying? Like doing stuff to them, like you know, putting them out where they gotta walk, and you know what I'm saying? Niggas was just treating them, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because
So
they didn't
like,
have no
man, so that shelter shit,
90s
man.
didn't have no respect for the big girls.
Yeah, I think they with anybody
they weren't even big girls. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I just think the sheltered girl. I think that's what happens to the sheltered girl. Period.
Yeah.
Well, that's all of them. Shit,
Yeah.
It was one in my grammar school that couldn't even wear pants. She had to wear them dresses all the time. G. You know them long passes. She was under. I don't even know what religion that is. Maybe the.
That's that Pentecostal stuff.
Gee, when that mother got of age, man, watermelon through a straw, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it was one of my high school.
If you see her page, she got blonde hair and all that. You'd have never knew that was Buddy back then.
Yeah, it was one in my high school, man. Her father was a pastor, and she's always her and her brother. She used to wear like the little long skirts. When I tell you, man, she was on me like the feds, man, in high school. I was like, man, you don't get your ass away from me, man.
Hey, I got one. So I ain't gonna I ain't gonna put my partner name out here, whatever. But one day we at the J. So me and my partner, you know what I'm saying, I tell him that, you know, he was known. He had he was a hot boy. He had a couple of little girls, whatever. So I tell him one day, like, man, bro, you ain't got nothing ready to go. So he like, yeah, I got something. He like, man, you know, I just jammed something up the other day. I got something. Me, him, and then my buddy Ruff. Ruff stayed down the street from the school. Like, you know how you go on Beverly, a little slanted part, they just put them houses over there. He stayed in one of them houses. So, you know, we young, we like sophomore. No, we had to be seniors, juniors or seniors or something. Anyway, so we go to my buddy crib. So it's three of us. You know what I'm saying? We got the chick. You know, we stupid back then. So my partner who had the chick, you know what I'm saying, who was quote unquote setting the chick out or whatever, he go first. So he and my buddy bedroom or whatever like that, he go first. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's my man crib, the other guy crib, I'm next in line. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Man, I bust the door down. My man in there handling this function, man, I bust the door down. Now, reason I brought her up, she fit that same bill y'all was talking about with that only can wear skirts and all of that type of stuff. You know, she's from that, whatever you say that was Pentecostal or whatever, but she was from that cut from that same cloth. So she can only wear skirts, you know, everything was covered up and everything. So this is who we got that's ready to go. Man, my buddy in there handling his business. I bust the door down, go in there. When I tell you that room stank so bad, boy, like stank, boy. My buddy who crib it is, this man, it stank so bad, bro. Like I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? My buddy, he the one who doing it, he still going to town.
But he knee deep in it, huh?
Yeah. So my man who crib it is, like she stinks so bad, bro. My man who crib it is, he literally get to crying. My mama gonna be home. You know what I'm saying? Like she stinking.
I can't get this shit about the crib.
Right. He like, man, my mama finna come home. Ooh, man, I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
The house smell like, but that was the first Badussy. Dang.
Yeah, man.
That was the first Badussy you had ever smelled.
I'm straight, man. I'm straight. I'm going back to school, man.
Yeah, hey. That right there, nigga. Oh, I don't even want what else, nigga. I can't.
That's why I tell you, I'm big on smell, G. That's why they couldn't smell like weed or cigarettes, G. At all. You gotta, man, bro. I couldn't. Yeah. But you know what, nigga, he in there.
So when you was in the hood, coming from the block you was coming from, out there gang banging, doing all this, and you got a chick who do like to drink and smoke, what? She just can't drink and smoke when she with you?
Hell no, fool.
So what you doing to, like, you know, back in them times when you got hood, let's call them what they were, hood rats or whatever, you didn't accommodate them by like getting them they smoke or?
Hell no, killer. See, here go the thing. I didn't have to deal with most of them. Or after a while, vice versa, I ain't attracted. You know what I mean? After a while, it ain't even the fact that I'm cute, is he don't do what I do, and I don't want to hear that shit. Wasting your time can go both ways. I would probably wasted her time. So I ain't really attract many motherfuckers under that act. Cause when the circle got formed, guess who won in the circle? Me.
Yeah, I was saying.
You know, I wasn't in the circle, so that way I wasn't getting chose by a mother like that, or I wasn't choosing them. So I ain't never had a run in with that.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, of course you you got those girls who smoke,
before they come.
Yeah, nah. I was never around no girls like that. I wasn't attracted to that, so I was never around nobody like that.
I was around them. The block and the hood, man, had plenty of them, but
yeah, I mean, you can't help
it. But they was accommodated by the niggas who did what they did.
Yeah, I'm talking
same
about
way.
Around. I mean, like, I wasn't around them, like, trying to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You would shoot the shit with them and shit like that, but it was never like, man, come on, let's do. Nah, I'm decent.
And you know what's crazy? I had this conversation with somebody the other day. I know some guys who started messing with drugs, right? Messing with the hard drugs, as far as like coke and crack, and saying like that, from my hood, as well as saying just some other guys I know. And in most of them cases, when the guys was young and got turned out on that crack or coke, playing with their nose or something like that, it was because a chick turned them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They was in there, the chick freak them out first, and then, baby, try this.
Try it.
You know what they say, Oovie, what's the nigga's quickest downfall?
Puss.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga willing to do anything.
Nigga biggest downfall.
Nigga willing to do anything for a shot of that thing.
Especially if you ain't been tricked before. She and that maxed you out, and now you want this little, you willing to try anything now, because you done thought she done sunshined your little pussy ass.
Yeah.
And now you and that mother strung out.
Yep.
But you know how I grew up, so it's like I was never on that act. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, I watched too many people in my family go down that road, so I don't care what you said, and I don't care. You get what they say in Harlem Nights. You could have had sunshine through that motherfucking air. I still wouldn't have done it. I can't operate like that.
Man, I tell people, man, like only type of intoxication I've ever tried was weed and liquor. And mind you, I've been to college away when they was doing shrooms, acid, lean, pills. I'd have been around all that shit. I tell people, man, I'm allergic to penicillin, right? And they give you penicillin for damn near everything. And I don't know now, but when we was coming up, penicillin was a thing.
Yeah,
I say, man, if my body can't take no penicillin, I know I ain't fit to get to indulge in it and try no other drugs, man. Everybody take penicillin. You know what I'm saying, man? No, I wasn't indulging in no drugs, man, especially letting no brow turn me out into it. But I wasn't.
Yeah, I like then I'm probably well, because I think I've been drunk once in my life. That's off of St. Ives cooler like 19. I drunk it too fast because it looked like a little Kool-Aid, the Crooked Eyes demo.
Yeah.
So that's about what
a special brew. That's what they was. St. Ives special
what
brew.
It was, man, I remember I told you this story before, man. I remember one of the guys getting out of hand, bro. I'm talking about he disrespectful, you bitches and blah, blah, blah. You know, in the hood, we don't play that word. Man, we whooped them all. Bro, that man, the next day, that man didn't even know who whooped him, G. He had been drinking that much, and I knew then I just too scared to be out my body. And I saw how it was making mother look old. You know what I'm saying? No,
but
I know.
speaking
It
of that,
just never.
speaking of making them look old, think about the chicks. Like, let's go back to the hood life. Think about the chicks that the weed, alcohol, just partying, getting screwing, getting whooped by you niggas. Think about how how that type of life is, what that life has done to some of these chicks that we all know.
Terrible.
Yeah, they look like the guys.
Yeah, terrible.
They either look like the guys or they turn into the new dykes.
It's this chick that stayed around the corner on 72nd and Rockwell.
Ooh, I'm glad everybody on 72nd and Rockwell don't listen.
Growing up, I'm telling you, she was cold. The chocolate mom had a nice little body or whatever. But then, dude, she got heavy on the weed, and then started going to other stuff. So when you remember, I don't think you ever been over there, B, but me and my sister moved over there on 62nd and Union, like back when I was like 19, 20, something like that. So we moved over there. Homegirl tried to move in with us over there. So Toy let us stay for a little while, you know what I'm saying? B, when I tell you, so you're talking about from, I want to say like about 14, 15 years old. So now I'm like 20, 21. Just in that short time span, bro, she looked ridiculous. Nigga, her lips was as black as Oovie's sweater. She looked terrible. She went from like 14, 15, probably one of the coldest moms in the neighborhood. Back years later.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was man, nice day.
Yeah. So like kind of going back to that picture and just going back to these girls here, has the and I think I know both of y'all answers, but has the rowdy buck girl been your type?
For me?
Hell no, boy. No. I'm too laid back for that.
Yeah, me too. No.
I never been the attention needing ass nigga. So no, G, I ain't never been that. Hell no.
No,
I take the L7 chick before her, bro. Give me a square.
Nick, same thing with you.
Yeah. I've never wanted no rowdy. Nah, never. Cause I'm like, you know my personality. I'm laid back. Probably as laid back as they come. Like, I want somebody I could just chill with, laugh and joke with, you know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck all that. I ain't trying to be arguing with nobody and all that rowdy out. Nah.
She the loudest motherfucker on in the play. She loud as hell.
What about the party girl?
I can do a party because party got a little class to it. You just can't be I can't even say what you can't be, but you just can't be the chick. You know, back when we was little, the chick holding on to the other chick, smashing something up because we was doing the basement party. So, you know, you just couldn't been that chick doing with no shoes on the floor, barefooted type. Nah, you know, be dirty as a fool, boy. Right, I'm good.
My thing, like, I'm with Oovie, like, well, I'm not saying you can't party.
Yeah.
I got a problem if you feel like you got to be the life of the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to go out, you kick it, you have a nice time and shit. But when you feel like I got to walk around and talk to everybody, I got to dance with everybody, I got to.
Even this, you can't go to the bathroom or something and come back and you see that big ass circle.
And
she that motherfucker, G. And
she that motherfucker got her in the middle popping this shit.
And a nigga got her in the air, G. Or something.
Crazy. Hey, you know I'm big on stories, bro. Look, we was in college, bro. We had a frat house. Me, God rest my homie T Diddy Soul, me, him, B Money. It's about 5 of us. We had a college party. So we told the chicks that we were dating at the time, like they trying to follow us. Like, me, no, y'all stay at the crib, man. Woo, woo, woo. So we go to this little frat house. They find out where we at anyway. They come to the frat house anyway. So we in there. So it's a group of other niggas in there, whatever, they partying. So one of the niggas get to dancing with my homie girl. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? They just dancing. Man, that nigga scoop her up, G. And pick her up and do it, you know what I'm saying? Doing all this crazy shit or whatever. So she, you know what I'm saying? Man, my homie go snatch her down and get into it with the niggas, man. Man, make a long story short. This shit ended up 20-5. We got our ass kicked that night.
That's what you told they had to stay where the fuck they was.
Yep. It ended up 20-5. Like, man, when I tell you them niggas jumped us, man, like it was one of those situations where I didn't get whooped because I put my back on the car and was just, but my homie T Diddy got whooped. They took him out his leather. They knocked one of our other homies out. What, man, them niggas whooped our ass that night, bro. And that shit happened all because a nigga scooped my man girl up and was bouncing her and doing all that shit, man.
Hey, that's every time you get one, I got one too, unfortunately. So, Walter, I told you that boy that is different. We on the west side, bro. First of all, everybody in the hood don't mess with PG. Everybody, we on the west side. He told us little party. I guess they Lord, whatever they is. Cause we in the basement. They got a. It's a chick party. They got a male stripper, G. So we come up out the demo, let the girl see that. Then we go back in, and now we finna dance. Now, always one chick out there, she about to dance. So P, go dance with her. P a freaky nigga. P called me. So now we double teaming her basically. Cause some nigga must come out the back door, and say something to P. Cause next thing you know, the strippers whooping our ass, G.
The strippers jumped her? Oh, the male strippers.
G, everybody was with them niggas. It was 5 against a house. Cause they sent us back to the block with busted windows. We all on the west side, G. We don't know where we at. It's 5 of us. I got this one of the guys on the couch holding him, but other niggas just tying us out. So I got a nigga in a headlock on the couch he ain't gonna be the one. But while I'm doing that, it's another nigga giving me the bobblehead. That nigga blah blah. Cause we messing with a chick with another P taught us lessons, boy. I used to tell you.
So that goes to show you, man, how many jams we used to be in because of going to see some chicks or
always about some. Yeah. I tell you. Oh, so I contradict myself. So me and one of them meets a chick. She say she live on State Street in the projects, G. So I say, no, I'm the driver. So I say, no, Mo, we ain't finna go down there. Hell, older nigga, man, come on, bro. So I call and say, hey, meet us on State Street. State Street. So we get close, cuz ain't no hoe on State Street. She said, no, come to the back on Federal. Woo. I say, man. I say, no, I say, hey, man, I said, Mo, I don't really know, G. Man, these Harlan Oaks right here. I say, man, I don't even get. So, G, so we pull around Federal, violation number 1. So we think we straight. You can see to the door, as the walkway all the way to the building. Maybe one motherfucker standing there. So we straight. Cause I ain't never take my foot off the brakes. Never. So I got the brakes with I'm talking about with the camel clutch. I got these because I'm finna. So about 5 minutes later, 3 more bail out. After that, bro, about 15. Now you can see the chicks come through the niggas. She arguing with them. Fuck y'all. y'all ain't gonna, cause you can hear niggas say, who is that? Y'all ain't gonna do shit to them. You know what I'm saying? They with me. Now she walking to the car, bro. It's 27 niggas behind her, these two chicks. 27. I can count them because I ain't got to exaggerate to kick it. 1, 2, 15, 25, 7. That's how it went. Fuck you talking about? When you scared, you know every nigga.
Oh, shit.
God. Long story short, when I get that car back to Marshall, I had to explain why there was so many dents kicked in that motherfucking car.
Did y'all get the girls?
Huh?
Did y'all get the girls?
Yeah, they in the car. The only reason they didn't blame us is because that was one of them niggas' sisters or something like that. That was the only reason they didn't blame at us. Because they had got, because I don't think the second baby girl foot got off the curb before I was, but by that time, boy, they done test these Nikes on this month. Man, I had to pull up to Marsha and tell that nigga about all these dents in this car, boy. These niggas done kicked 200 dents in this motherfucker car.
How they get back home?
With a chick. On State Street. A block and a half away. Hell, boy, you think I'm taking a chance going back? You know one of them chicks done maxed out one of them old niggas before. She just happened.
Hey, remember that post somebody had posted? It was about 50 niggas standing in front of one of them project buildings.
Yeah.
The chick say, "Oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. Just come on up."
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Come on up.
Yeah, that's what the men say.
It was literally about 50 niggas standing in front of the project. I think it was like the Dearborns or something down on 20.
Yeah, it was
29th or something.
The Icky. Whatever the sixth floor.
Man. And it's like literally like 50 niggas standing in front of them. And the chick like, yeah, you can come on up. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Them my cousins. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Shit. I ain't going. Hey, I had one situation. You remember when CBS used to be the shit? Like CBS used to be, you couldn't if you won Blackstone, it's like you can't go to CBS.
That's what Oovie
you know what I'm saying? Nigga. So I had my little white niece Central and shit, right?
Yeah. Nick, let me bag up. That ain't true because there was plenty folks in there, but come on with it.
Hey, well shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you my shit. So
okay, come on.
We knew a couple of girls at CVS. So we got too early. We gonna drive over there. So we park right there on cross the street where the park at.
Oh yeah.
So man, girls, we looking like, man, where the girls at? You know what I'm saying? All we see is, man, about 10 niggas walk out. They pointing at the car. We like, the fuck these niggas. So we like, man, okay, man, we hot. We hot. So we like, man, we gonna wait for these girls. We see 5 more niggas. Now they coming after school. My guy was like, nah, we gonna wait. Man, I said, nigga, please, I'm pulling the fuck off, nigga. I said, you crazy motherfucker. I said, nah, I'm straight. Nigga, we never even seen them motherfuckers come out to school, them girls. Nigga, I seen about 5 more niggas come out and start walking towards the car. Nigga, I flip that wheel. And
first of all, you left the action, man.
Yeah, what else?
Boy, that's the side of the street. See, that's why people who didn't go to the school didn't know. That's where all the op niggas come to pick up their chick from, parked at that park because they thought it was safe.
Yeah.
So we knew, every nigga over there knew them niggas didn't know nothing about the V or they wasn't with whatever was going on if you was by Jesse Owens Park. That's Jesse Owens Park.
Yeah.
That's like me back in the day trying to catch them little chicks from Julian. They had a little name or something. I forgot them little chicks' name. They were from the J too.
They were sweethearts.
Sweethearts. We trying to max one of them out. The hell I'm doing over there in the hundreds, boy. Crazy as Sarah Payne.
So real quick before we get up out of here. Y'all remember that? That was really a thing. Had them older cats used to come up to the school to get our
hell
girls.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! What?
And them cutlasses and Regals, Chevys, all that type of rims and sounds in it.
Yeah, nigga, we in school. We 16, 17 years old. These niggas pulling up 24 years old.
They had the cheerleaders and all the bad chicks, boy.
Yeah. We in standing dance.
I saw a meme the other day. The chick say something like, we were really what she say, we was victims because we didn't know what we was doing with them guys. So I'm gonna find that shit though, man.
They said they was victims. They said they was victims.
Yeah, they say oh, because they was telling like the nerds. They was telling the nerds like man, man, y'all mad at us because we didn't deal with y'all.
Yeah, the band niggas. They didn't want to fuck with us.
We was really victimized by the whatever. Now we want y'all. They were saying that.
Now because they were pregnant by their senior year or something. Or them motherfuckers didn't have, man, a lot of them, man, they ain't pan out to be much of shit. Them niggas who had them older niggas come up to the school. You was getting beat up, especially if you was under fucking with one of the folks chicks. Them niggas stayed disciplining a bitch. I think that was in y'all lit, G. Like, man.
Oh, here go right here. It said the chick says, black guys that were nerds in high school and got rejected by women for the drug dealers need to get over it and date us now. We were victims and they preyed on us.
Man, get y'all ass out of here.
You know, fucking victims. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Whatever.
You knew exactly what you was getting yourself. That nigga was driving.
He was driving.
That was the biggest thing in the 90s. That nigga was driving.
They could give you a couple $2 for some Jordans or something.
Yeah, I'm about to give you a couple $2 and get you some kicks. You know what I'm saying? You knew
get you some flaming hot with cheese.
Hell yeah.
And the big juice. Fuck you, Tom.
He said the big juice.
Yeah.
Shawty said they was victims.
No, that was across the street from the school. G. We had that little store, and that was what you were going to get. But they wasn't victims because they was in the school stunting on us. That was sudden start. They stunting on us because a nigga picking them up. And we hating on them like, but we know you getting beat up and drugged through the mud, cheated on. Cause that little chick who had a senior, and she was like a junior or something. He had graduated, went to SIU and came back. Boy, he was mopping. Man, I went out, I started dating her. I ain't gonna even front, boy. The man pull up. He said, excuse me. Hey man, can you let her out? I'm saying, she said, oh man, that's what's her name. I said, in my mind, I'm saying, man, get out the car. Man, when she got out the car, he laced her like a lace front. I did the Nick shit out.
Pulled off.
Hey, you never hang her? That ain't your business, is it?
Hey, that shit ain't my business. Obviously, you ain't. Hey, and here go the thing though. Let me lie. Let me bag up. He whoop her. Gee, he stand out there and he politic with me. He say, hey man, check it out. Man, hey man, come up to NIU, we having a party next week. So me and the nigga became cool, then I pulled off. The nigga was like, hey man, come to the, man, I know you went to the V2. Hey man, we having a party. Mind you, he just dumped her up. She went up the steps. She stayed on 79th. I'm under the Nick Act now. She stayed on 79th over east somewhere, Colfax or S, one of them streets like that, because we went to the beat.
Oh, east.
Man, he boop bop bop the bibbity bip. She went up the steps. He didn't, domestic violence wasn't calling the police or nothing back then, because all happened was the mama hollered at him out the window. You ought to be ashamed of your motherfucker. He didn't even leave. He stood out there politicking with me. I said, damn.
Yeah, because that's what she was used to, they was doing it. That's how that was going.
No, he was under see that Young and Controlling Act was back then, bro.
Yeah.
And women, I ain't gonna say they didn't, but a lot of women wasn't making coins or had, like they do now. Like we speaking about that picture, but like you explained, we saying the 20s and our 20s.
Right.
Not if we was 20 right now. Gee,
right.
20 right now, I ain't gonna even front. Gee, we could probably, man, so much competition, because everybody got some coins or find a way to. You don't know if the fat chick likes scamming niggas.
Yeah.
And the other chick, she looking for a motherfucker with a job or something so she can stop. The only thing about the fat chick or the bigger chick is you can work her down to wait. You know, now everybody under the put the shit on the internet working out at. Little help the big girls. So we gotta say the 20s now compared to 20s then. Man, if I was in my 20s now, I'd be retarded. Cause man, I couldn't, man. I'd be petrified. Yeah. Couldn't live in my 20s now, but I know.
Hey, another episode of Bringing the Business, man. Y'all some fools, man. Like, hey, but at the end of the day, y'all still choosing A.
Yeah, I'm gonna take A at 48 with flying colors, killing. Go and get up, go and ride this out to the mashed potato building, G.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna ride with her to the mashed potato building.
Hey, all day me, baby.
All right, man. Hey, man, check us out, man. Facebook, Instagram. Check the YouTube channel out. Subscribe, like, comment. Man, it's like that, man. Bringing the business, baby.
Appreciate y'all fellas having a brother, man. 00 Design. God bless y'all, boy.
Yes, sir.
For sure.